I still have the same skills. Let's go and take a look at our truth pulse here. We didn't get much this time. Yeah, due to an explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were however dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely to the body. They also had been struck in the head with an object because of a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least 7 days old. Several rooms had been locked up until this point. The headmaster's room on the 4th floor, Biolab on the 5th floor, Monokuma door in the data center on the 4th floor, and the 2nd floor of the dormitory area. In addition, the areas directly connected to Mukuro Ikusawa's death are the garden and dojo. Okay, this one, the Monokuma room in the data center opens to reveal a small room used to command Monokuma. This is where the mastermind had been issuing commands to the Earth sign robot. The tarp found in the garden had played a part in Mukuro's murder. Biolab had been stamped onto one corner of the tarp. The same kind of tarp was found in the Biolab, so there's no doubt that this tarp came from here. According to the headmaster's report, Mukuro did not have a single scar or wound when she came to Oak Grove Academy. In addition, her physical features were as follows: 5'7", 97 pounds, 31, 22, 32. What do those mean? Kyoko has confirmed that the corpse matches these characteristics. Okay. The phrase ultimate despair doesn't refer to a single individual, but a like-minded group of people. 1 year ago, that group brought about the single worst event in human history. They're motivated only by despair, making them some of the most despicable people to ever live. Okay? There's a brightly colored box sitting in the headmaster's room. Inside the box were human bones, the last remains of the headmaster. Is that really the headmaster? Do I believe this? In his hidden room, the headmaster kept a photo of him and a young Kyoko together. In the photo, the are both smiling. Wow, is that a typo in this game? My god. An emergency handbook was found in the headmaster's hidden room. This handbook apparently has no restrictions and was given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. Notebook was found in a locker on the 2nd floor of the dorms. Jessica's name was written on the inside and has notes for a number of different classes. The pocketbook was found in a locker on the 2nd floor of the dorms, and based on what was written inside, it's believed to be Kyoko's. There's some kind of message scrawled on the last page of the pocketbook. Despair walks among us, and so we survive. There's a second despair. Okay. The biolab on the 5th floor seems to have been repurposed as a morgue. Okay, a corpse fridge has been installed in the biolab. It seems that a blue light comes on to indicate the slot is occupied. The number of blue lights, counting the slot with Mukuro's body inside, comes to a total of 9. That's not correct, because before Mukuro, 9 people had already died. The photo depicts all the Hope Speak students wearing matching uniforms. Worth noting is that Mukuro is pictured while Makoto's not. Could that mean all the others are working together somehow? It would seem that while Toko and Genocide Jack share certain fundamental knowledge, their individual memories are separate. Okay, Kyoko attests that both the stab wound and the blows to the head were afflicted after death. Okay, the DVD Kyoko found contained interviews between the headmaster and all the Hope Speak students. Makoto, however, had no memory of such an interview. Thanks to Monokuma's interference, Makoto was able to watch the DVD all the way through. Huh. Okay. So am I ready?
Since this will be the final class trial, I've come up with a special rule. So listen up! If you can figure out Mukuro's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school, you guys win! But if you can't, then I win! And of course, waiting for the loser is the super exciting, super heart-pounding punishment!
Are you saying that if you lose, you'll execute yourself?
Yep, sure will.
Yo, dude, perfect.
And that's final? No loopholes? No wiggling out of it later?
Of course not! Bears never go back on their word!
Except you did multiple times.
Never mind all that. I just have one question for you.
Oh, you're taking this serious, huh? Are you feeling okay?
Is the mastermind only one person?
Hmm?
Don't bother. I already know the answer. You're all the mastermind, aren't you? You're all out to get me! I'm right, aren't I? I knew it!
Oh no.
You guys have all been working together, haven't you? I have evidence, so I know I'm right.
Hey, you stole my line. You're all out to get me. I'm sure of it. I have evidence of my own.
What a coincidence. I too have evidence to present. Evidence that proves everyone other than me has been working together.
What? Wait, hold on. This doesn't make any sense. How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
No, what's wrong?
It's not just you three. I have evidence too.
What? You too?
The evidence you're all referring to is this group photo, right?
Well, yeah. Huh? Wait, but mine's different.
Oh, so it's not me?
With the picture you have, I'm in it. But that can't be right. Because in my picture... See? I'm the only one not in it.
Wait, this is fake! This has to be fake! Look, we're outside! You can't be outside in this in the school whatsoever! How can this be real? There's no way! Look at this! Everyone's wearing different outfits. Mukuro's there. This is fake! Fake, fake, fake!
Hero, you have a picture too, right? Let's see it.
Okay, but be careful with it. It's pretty important evidence.
Again, this is fake! Look at this! That means the other pictures I saw has to be fake too. I look how there's Genocide Jill, like, right there on the left side. That's clearly Genocide Jill, you can tell from the tongue.
So the secret in these pictures has been revealed.
Secret or whatever, I don't care. You guys are all in on this together. That's why I'm the only one missing.
We just showed each other our pictures.
But you're in my picture. You're the ones trying to trick me.
So the whole purpose behind these photos was to get us questioning and fighting with each other. The mastermind laid a trap to make us each think everyone else was working against us.
Huh? I laid a trap?
Yes.
A trap? How rude! What grounds do you have for such audacious accusations?
Each photo has a certain something in common. The ones who got the photos.
I got it! In each case, the only one not in the picture is the person who received it. So, in the picture I got, I'm the only one missing. In the picture Hina got, she's the only one missing. And in the picture Hero got, he's the only one missing.
As long as we're talking about it, I suppose I should show you my photo as well.
It's a picture of
In other words,
Byakuya.
Monokuma gave each of us a group photo in which that person wasn't included.
And when we each saw our picture, we just assumed everyone else was the enemy?
Figured it out, huh?
You did this on purpose! You tried to make us turn against each other!
Yeah, I thought that must be it. But how was that a hint?
But you know, there might be more to this than just Monokuma trying to confuse us. There's something else that bothers me about everyone's pictures. What is it? What's digging at me?
Can I see everyone's group photo one more time? It's not directly connected to what we're talking about, but I'd like to double check something.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I'm sure there's something unusual about these group photos. What is it? I need to compare each one of them one at a time. Byakuya's picture. Hina's picture. Hero's picture. And mine. There's something strange about all of them, something I can't quite pin down. Okay.
Can you just forget about the photo already? Ugh. Trying to trick me with such an obviously fake photo? I'm still pissed about that.
Same.
And on top of that, they went to all that trouble to make it look like we were wearing matching uniforms.
Dude, that has to be some insane Photoshop.
So you think they're fake?
Yes, they have to be.
No. I assure you, they're quite real.
No, impossible.
What are you talking about? There's no way.
Yeah! I don't remember ever taking a picture like that. So it's gotta be a fake. I'm sure of it.
But you know, can we really be so sure?
Huh?
Don't get me wrong, I don't remember taking this picture either. But is that really enough to be absolutely positive they're fake?
What do you mean?
The reason I don't remember this picture isn't necessarily because it's fake. There might be some other reason, some terrible reason. An unbelievable but entirely horrifying reason. And what? I don't... Amnesia. What? How did I get hit there? I did not shoot the wrong thing at all.
Let's say that somehow we'd all lost our memories. That could explain it, couldn't it?
Oh, I get it. So we all just lost our memories at the same time and forgot about the photo. Makes sense. As if. You expect me to believe such an unbelievable occult-type story?
Yeah, we all lost our memories? That's just crazy.
It is. It's only natural that they wouldn't believe it. But no matter how much they refuse, if that's the absolute truth, they have no choice. We can't move forward until they accept it. And there's another way to prove it besides those pictures. Wait, what? There's 5 of these?
You're saying we all got spontaneous amnesia? Since when did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
I promise you, I haven't lost my memory. Ever since I got to this school, I remember everything that's happened.
No, it's wrong. Those photos aren't the only things that point to the possibility of memory loss. This DVD does the same thing.
You're not gonna show us something indecent, are you?
No, it's nothing like that. It's a video of all of us being interviewed by the Hopes Peak Academy headmaster.
When you say all of us, you mean...
I mean all of us, including you.
You lie! I never did any kind of interview.
No, it's not a lie. Just watch the DVD and you'll see for yourself. The headmaster did, in fact, interview you.
What are you saying?
I didn't imagine you would remember.
It's not about whether or not I remember.
But it is.
You expect me to believe all this? That I lost my memory somehow?
Well, we don't have any way to refute it, so we have no choice but to accept it as reality.
How can you say that? We're talking about living, breathing amnesia here!
To be honest, I have something else on my mind right now.
Something else?
You said the DVD contains recordings of us being interviewed by the headmaster, right? What were the interviews about?
The headmaster sat each of us down, one at a time, and asked us the same question. He asked us if we could accept the idea of spending the rest of our lives in this school.
What kind of question is that?
And how did we answer?
We'd say no, obviously.
Actually, we all said we could. Even me. I heard myself say yes. I could spend the rest of my life at this school.
Why? Why would you say yes to something like that?
I don't know. I don't remember a thing.
The same goes for everyone else. Nobody remembers. You don't remember choosing to live here forever, or even talking to the headmaster about it at all.
It doesn't matter if I remember or not. Even if I bought the whole amnesia thing, the idea that I would want to live here forever? That's just insane! How can I believe that?
Insane or not, we can't move forward until you accept it. Am I right?
You sure are, 'cause it's all true.
What?
I know it sounds absurd, but if it's the truth, there's nothing we can do about it.
Indeed. We only have one path in front of us.
Then, really?
Yep, you all totally lost your memory at the same time.
This is all making my head hurt.
Same.
And this isn't like some normal kind of memory loss. You stole those specific memories from us, didn't you?
Oopsie, you figured that part out too, huh?
Of course. There's no way we would all just happen to get amnesia at the same time.
How could someone just steal our memories?
How? Come, that hardly matters right now.
But it does.
If I said it was hypnotism, will you believe me? Or we opened up your skulls and messed with your brains? Would you really believe anything I said? How it happened doesn't matter right now.
What matters is figuring out what memories you took from us. That's what you're trying to say, right?
I knew I could count on you.
The interview with the headmaster, taking that group photo, those can't be the only memories we lost. There must have been a purpose to it all. A reason for taking away our memories.
Of course there was a purpose. It all has to do with the original motive.
The original motive.
Motive you came up with to try and get us to all kill each other?
That has something to do with the memories you stole from us?
It sure does. But that part's still a secret. Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy, but let's all focus on the class trial for the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
No, I want to know why you did this.
Okay, so you want us to figure out who killed her before we do anything else.
So until we do that, either way, we have to explain every last remaining mystery. So, the one who killed Mukuro, the true mastermind, that's what we need to expose.
So who did it? Who killed her?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything. That much I'm sure of.
But when you think about it, is the mastermind really here in the school?
Of course! They have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so sure?
What does make me so sure? Exactly! You're just making stuff up. There's no way the mastermind is here. The mastermind is probably a million miles away.
No, it's wrong. There's no question that the mastermind is somewhere within the school.
How do you know? Did you find some evidence or something?
In the back of the data center, I found a panel that controls Monokuma. The mastermind must have been using that to control him all this time. So there can't be any doubt. The mastermind has been inside the school all along.
There can't be any doubt. In which case, there also can be no doubt that the mastermind is one of us.
What? Why?
Recall what Makoto told us Monokuma said to him earlier.
I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students, and the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
So if the mastermind is in the school, we have to assume it can only be that 16th student.
But how'd they manage to survive all of this?
So we're the only ones here? It's not me! I'm not the mastermind!
Well, it's not me! I blame Makoto!
What?
What? Why me?
'Cause It's super weird how you're the only one who survived being executed.
Oh, I get it. The only way he could have survived is if he was actually the mastermind himself, right?
Oh, so now suspicion's on me again? Come on.
Aw, nuts! You got me!
Wait! What are you trying to say?
Everyone, calm down. There's no reason to panic. The Mastermind's true identity will become clear soon enough. Just as soon as we find out who killed Mukuro.
That's a good point. Rather than wasting time bickering, we should put our minds to work solving this mystery.
Yeah, well, how much time have we already spent talking about the murder?
He's right. What more is there to talk about?
You know what I'm curious about? What time is it right now in the game? Because we started this at nighttime, and it's probably like 5 a.m. or something ridiculous.
If you want something to talk about, I think there might be one thing. We haven't fully established what Mukuro's fatal injury was.
Huh? But I thought we figured that out. She died when she got hit in the back of the head.
No, that isn't actually what killed her. It was something entirely different. Wouldn't you agree, Makoto?
Mukuro's actual cause of death must have been the other wounds? We were talking about this earlier.
I got it! All of the wounds covering her body. That's what really killed her.
Hey, now hold on a second. You did read the Monokuma file, right?
The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old.
It made it pretty clear. Those wounds were made at least a few days ago.
Okay, several and few are not the same number.
So they can't possibly be what killed her.
Consider this. What if the murder itself took place at least a few days ago?
But that's impossible, because that's when we got access to the garden. And when we got access to the garden, we did not see that anywhere.
What?
What if, when we discovered her body, she'd already been dead for several days?
Wait, but then I saw this person in my sleep that one time. So there's no way she could have died a few days ago.
If that's true, then naturally the wounds that killed her would appear to be however many days old.
That doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. I don't believe this.
Because she had all those wounds before she ever came here. Huh? How do you know that? Isn't it obvious? She was the ultimate soldier, right? So that means, you know.
You're wrong.
She denied me before I could even say anything. Come on. I mean, you think I'm not weird, okay? At least listen to what I have to say before you deny me.
If you're so sure we're gonna deny you, why bother saying it in the first place?
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier. She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in bed.
No, that's wrong.
Man, these are really... I'm getting really good at this somehow.
No, Mukuro didn't suffer those wounds in battle. The file we found in the headmaster's room said as much. Despite the time she spent in battle after battle as a member of Fenrir, when she entered this school, she hadn't sustained a single injury.
Been denied so completely. Actually, it's kind of refreshing. Maybe it's because of all of Master's training.
Ridiculous! Stop being ridiculous. This is a class trial. You're supposed to be serious in a class trial.
Anyway, so we can be sure that Mukuro suffered all those wounds after coming to this school. In which case, they could be the very thing that killed her.
As a matter of fact, it's hard to imagine any other possibility. When examining her body, I found that her stomach and head wounds came after she was already dead.
Unless anyone has any better suggestions, I think we can say this with confidence. The wounds Mukuro sustained all over her body are what ultimately killed her.
Okay. Wait, so then where'd those wounds come from in the first place? That's what I want to know.
But if that's what killed her, then does that mean she's really been dead for who knows how long?
That's exactly what it means. When we found her body in the garden, she'd already been dead for several days.
Wait, so then how did it magically get in the garden? That's what I want to know. And what did she do to die? That's another question.
So then, what about the little matter of what happened last night? Makoto, you said you were attacked in your room by a masked assailant. If Mukuro had already been dead for several days, certainly it couldn't have been her. So who was it that attacked you?